Namaste students, I welcome to my class. Today we are going to see a very interesting and important topic, implementing mail merge in Unit 1 Digital Documentation. What is mail merge? Mail merge is a process of merging the main document with the mailing address of various person. The main document is merged with the mailing address, hence the name mail merge. So we are merging the main document with the address list. So that's why its name is called mail merge. Why do we need mail merge? It is used to create a series of same document with multiple addresses. It is used to send invitations, letters, or to print certificates for a group of people. You can easily customize form letters in the sense your main document for individual recipients. The mail merge is also used to create envelopes or labels in bulk numbers. So, mail merge is a very important feature of word processor. It is used to create a series of same document with multiple addresses. For example, if a principal or class teacher wants to send a letter or notice to your parents regarding any meeting or functions, obviously the matter of the letter will be the same, but the address will be different for different parents. One way is to create a letter in any word processor and copy the address from address list to change the address of each set of parents and print the letter. This way, creating multiple documents becomes very tedious. It is not possible if there are hundreds or thousands of addresses will be there in your list. The word processor has a special feature which is called what? Mail merge, which is used to accomplish this task in a single stroke. If I want to create mail merge, you must know two parts of the mail merge. The first one is main document, the second one is data source. So when you want to create a mail merge, first you have to create main document, then you have to merge the main document with this data source. Data source is nothing but just contains your address list. So what is main document? The main documents contains the actual information and variable names for the data which varies in different letters. The second part is data source. A data source is a set of mailing addresses in the form of the rows and column generally called database. For example, if you want to send your birthday invitation to your multiple list of friends, so the friend's name and the address will be different, but the content, the main message will be same. So you want to send that same letter to different number of people, mean the different address you need. So you have to prepare this address in the form of table like rows and column that can be stored in place. That is called your data source. Let us see how to create this mail merge in your OpenOffice Writer. Let me see how to create mail merge in your OpenOffice Writer. So you have to open your new document like this. This is my new document. Okay, here you are going to type the main content of your letter. Suppose if you want to send my birthday invitation to your list of friends, you have to write the main content here. So I have already created one letter. This is my main letter format. So I am going to add my address list here. Okay, this is my main document. I am going to create your data source by using your mail merge wizard. Okay, in OpenOffice Writer we can create a data source in many ways by using spreadsheets, database, and also you can use your mail merge wizard. Now I am going to show as per the syllabus the mail merge creations with the mail merge wizard. So for that you have to go to tools, then go to mail merge wizard. You'll be getting a mail merge wizard dialog. Here in left side they have been listed 8 steps here. Select starting document, select document type like this. So you have to pause this all 8 steps for creating the mail merge. Okay, so now I'm going to use the current document. So I have choose this option, use the current document, then click next button. Then I'm going to create letter. So I choose letter, then press next button. This is the main important steps for creating the address list. So insert your address block. The step name is insert address block. There is 8 steps are there. Now being in the third step, that is very important step for creating the address list. So click on the select different address list. You'll be getting a address list dialog like this. So we are going to create a new list, means press create button. Then they will listed all the field name. So whatever field you want to insert in your address, for example name, okay, address, city, state, zip code, mobile number, like this they listed here. So whatever list we can need, we can type directly here. Otherwise go to customize button, then we'll be having the same list will be in the address list elements. So if you don't know this, if you don't need this list, means you can delete all the list like this by pressing the delete key in the right hand side button. Okay, now click add button. Now you can enter any new element. So I'm going to enter name now. So name, then click add. That name will be added in the address list. Then again click add, then give address. Then add, give a city, then click add. So I'm going to type my mobile number or phone number, whatever you want to add, you can add here. So you are creating your own address list, that's your wish. So now I have added a 4 field here, then click OK. So the address information came along with the address elements like this. Now I'm going to give some name. So I'm going to type some AAA, address some, anything you can enter, Gandhinagar. So city will be Madurai. Then mobile number. So you have to fill all the particulars here. Then click new. So the entry will be listed here 1, 2, 3 like this. So whatever entry you are giving here, that will be listed here. So click new. Then this is my second entry. So I am going to give BBB some address. PVK Street. Chennai. Then click new. I am going to create 4 entry here. Then type some address. Then city will be Delhi. Then click new. If you want to add new entry, you have to click the new buttons in your right side there of the dialog. It is available in the down of your entry. So once you click OK button, you'll be getting a save as dialog. Like this, these files will be stored in the form of CSV. Okay, the files in the form of CSV file format. So you can give any name, whatever name you want to give, you can give here. So I'm going to give mail merge 1, mail merge address. Okay, I'm going to give the name as mail merge address. Then click save button. So that name will be, that file name will be added in your address list. Now I'm going to choose this address, then click OK. So that name will be comes in the current address list. Name is what? Mail merge address. My address list name is mail merge address is now. Okay, now this is for your matching this document shall contain the address block like this. So this is address block. So I'm now clicking more button. So I can choose the name. We have to match with this. So whatever number I given. So here I given first name, address line, city, telephone. So these fields must be matched with my address list. So I can choose this. I'm clicking OK. Now the third step is match fields. So now I want to match a field. So I'm going to choose first name as name. Then address line will be address. Then city. This is a step for matching of fields with your address list. The last one I have given a telephone number, so choose the mobile number. So whatever data I have given, it will be show here. AAA, Gandhinagar, Madurai, the number. This is my first entry of my list. So it was matched now. And click OK. Then click next button. Calculations. If you need, you can give, otherwise leave it. Then go to the next button. Adjust your layout of your labels, that is your address. So where I want to adjust, you can adjust by giving these values by using these pin boxes. So I'm going to adjust this by some values. Then click next button. Then edit document. If you want to edit, you can edit, otherwise leave it. If you want to edit your individual document, you can do here. Click edit individual document. It will take you to the main document like this. So whatever address I added in the list, it will be added automatically in all the 4 documents. So I have created only 1 pages, but it was created now 4 pages automatically by using the mail merge. Now again go back to the return to mail merge wizard. Then click next button. So you have the option is save starting document, save merge document, print merge document, send merge document like this. So I'm going to save my starting document. So I'm going to click save starting document. It will ask for the name to save. My mail merge. Okay, then save button. So then click finish button. So now I have merged my main document with the data source using mail merge wizard. This is how to do mail merge in your OpenOffice Writer. You can mail merge by using what? Tools, mail merge wizard. There is 8 steps are there in the mail merge. We have to go step by step for creating the mail merge. The very important block is insert address block. This is for creating your address list. So click this button to create your address list that will be stored in the database. Okay children, this is how to create a mail merge in your document. So I have created only 1 page in a main document. Now I have given 4 address list. So it has been created 4 pages. The first letter I am going to send to name AA Gandhinagar, second one BBB, third one CCC, and last one is DDD. So whatever number of address you want to add, you can add in the address source. That is your data source for creating the mail merge. This is how to merge a main document with the data source by using the mail merge wizard. How to create labels. The topic of this session is implement mail merge. How to implement mail merge by using the labels. What is labels? A piece of paper with a mailing address which have been already printed on it. A mail merge can be used to print labels with a standard layout or content while adding personalized detail during the merge. A mail merge is an excellent way to print address labels but can also be used to create personalized name labels or gift tags, to print product labels that include standard text alongside the relevant product details for each items. How to prepare mailing labels for printing? Go to File, tab in the menu bar, then choose New, then go to Labels option. You will be getting a label dialog like this. Then go to the option tab, then ensure that the synchronize content option is selected. Then on the labels tab, select the database and table field. Then under the database field, choose a data element, then click the left arrow button to move this field to the label text area. This is your label text area. Then click the new document. So you will be getting a label has been created in your OpenOffice Writer. So this is your synchronize labels button which will be appear near your document. So whenever I click these labels, will be all the labels will be synchronized. That is the use of the synchronized labels. How to remove blank lines from labels? So here, once we click new document, I am getting the labels like this. So along with the address list, the data field will be appeared. Suppose I just want to display only the data field. The label means we have to press Ctrl F9 or have to go to View tab, then choose a field names. Then what will happen? These are database name and table name will be disappear. Only the data field will be appear in your label like this. So whatever field I have created in my mail merge, that will be listed in all the labels like this. So name, city, address, mobile number. For this you have to go to view field names or you have to press Ctrl F9 from your keyboard. How to remove non-printing character? What is non-printing character? Such as that is not printing character. You'll be having some blank space, paragraph marks, line breaks like this. If you want to remove this non-printing character, you have to go to View tab in the menu bar, then choose non-printing characters. Otherwise, you can press Ctrl plus F10. So you'll be getting a non-printing character like P, which is on the standard toolbar. So wherever blank space, blank address will be there, that particular P characters will be appear. So you may know that the particular blank space will be there. We can remove easily from using this non-printing character icon. Then how to print labels? You have to go to File menu, then choose Print, then click is to print. To select records to be printed, you can use Ctrl plus click to select individual records. If you want to click all the labels for all the records, you have to click Shift plus click on for selecting the all records to be printed. Then click OK to send the labels directly to the printer. Let me see how to create labels in the OpenOffice Writer. Go to File, New, Labels. The command to create label is go to File tab, then choose New, then choose the option Labels. You will be getting a label dialog like this. Here you have 3 tabs: Labels, Format, Option. First choose Labels tab. So here in the right side you have 3 fields: database, table, database field. These 3 fields are very important because whatever address we have added in mail merge, that will be going to add in a label now. So choose database field and choose the address list what we have created in a mail merge. So I have created mail merge address list. So I choose this. Then choose the table name as mail merge. Here they listed 4 fields, that is data element which is stored in the mail merge address. Okay, these are the 4 fields what we created in our mail merge. Okay, so I want to add these 4 fields in my label area by using this left arrow button. So choose this element, then click this left arrow button. The particular field will be moved in the label text area. Press enter to come to the cursor down. Then choose the next field, address. Click this arrow button. Then press enter. Then choose city. Then click this button. Then press enter. Then choose a mobile number. Then click this button. So now I added this 4 data element in the label text area. Okay, next one is format options. So whatever brand name you want, you can choose. Okay, Then this is my label size. Whatever size you want to set up for a label, you can set here. So 1 into 4, the size will be 1 into 4. 2 into 4. So whatever label size you want, we can create here. So if you need some more bigger label means you can create here. So I choose 2 into 5, which means I will be having a 10 labels in a single page. The next option is format, which is used to do set your margins and pitch. The gray color area is called what? Pitch. Horizontal pitch and vertical pitch. This is your vertical pitch. This is your horizontal pitch, like your cricket pitching in the ground. Okay, if you want to change the pitch size, we can change here by using the spin boxes. Yes, children, you can see the changes happening in the preview. So whatever size you want to set as your label, you can give. You can change your margin size also. Okay, you can see the preview of your label here. Press save. Then OK. Then go to the option. Third tab is the option, is very important one. This is your for entire page. Then click the synchronize content. It's very important. You must ensure that this box will be ticked. Okay, this box is very important for synchronizing all the labels in a single page. So you must ensure whether this checkbox is be checked or not. You must be check this checkbox as a tick symbols. Okay, then now I have completed all the options in the label. Just click new document. The table will be created in a new document. In your left side you can see the synchronized label. Why it came now? Because I tick the checkbox in the option tab. So now I have only see the mail merge. This is my labels. So I have choose 2 into 5. So I have 10 labels here in a single page. What I am seeing now? Mail merge address with mail merge name. So I don't want to see this address like that. I just want to see only the data element. So how can I do this? Go to view, then field names. You can see the field names alone. Name, address, city. Okay. Now I am getting this label field name here. If I want to change this, if I want to align this, change this formatting option, some characters, size, and I want to make it as a bold. I want to change the size, type of your font means you have to go to view, then toolbar, then choose the text box. You'll be getting a text box tools here. If you want to change the bold, it can be changed now. Then italic can be changed. Whatever changes you want to make it, you can make it here. Okay, center means center. Okay, otherwise justify. Whatever changes you want to make it, you can make it. Only in the first label, then you'll be having option is called what? Synchronize label. Okay, the first label is called the master label. So whatever changes you have made in the master label, this will reflect back in your remaining labels by using this synchronize label buttons in your left side. So all the changes will be applied in the all the labels like this. That is the use of the synchronizing all the labels in a single page. Okay, so now we have done our label works. So I want to take the printout of this label and go to file, then print option. Okay, for printing a document, file, print, otherwise you can press Ctrl P. Document contains address data fields. Yes, I want to give yes now. So it will listed all the 4 address lists in your database. You can see this. This is your 4 address list what I have created in my mail merge. It will listed here. Then choose file here. Then click OK. Okay. So here we must be click all because I want to take this all the records. So I choose all. Then go to file option. Then click OK. Then save your document like. So my label. So save your document as a my label in my documents. Click save. So nothing can be changed here. So where I have stored my documents, label documents in my documents. So open your document now. So documents label.odt. Double click this file name. My system is somewhat slow. It's taking some time to open. So here in this page I have 10 labels, but I have only 4 addresses. Why? Because I have created only 4 address list in the mail merge. That's why it's shown the only 4 address list. Okay children, this is what how to create label and how to print. If you want to take a print, go to file, then print. The particular thing will be moved to your printer. You can take the printout of your labels. Okay, that you can make it for your envelope. So after done your labels and after taking the printout of your letters, you can make it as an envelope. Then you can paste this label for your address. Okay children, this is what how to create label in your OpenOffice Writer from the main merge. Today's homework, I will give one PDF file which contains fill-ups and 5-mark question that should write in your classworks neatly and read all the question just given the PDF file. You should read and write the home test. I repeat, write all the question in PDF files in your classwork and read the 1-mark questions and 5-mark question. Just only one 5-mark question is given that you should read and write home test. Up to this session, the unit 1 is over. In the next session, we will see about unit 2, electronic spreadsheet advanced in the next session. Thank you children. Prepare well for your assessment. All the best.